Hydrate power. You're in the dog zone for an hour. Come on. You know the number. 1-900 hot dog. 1-900 hot dog. 1-900 hot dog. Yeah, 9,000.
Welcome to the Dog Zone 9000, the official podcast of 1-900hotdog.com. We're the last website. Get a free article every week, or if you support us on Patreon, you get one every weekday. That's patreon.com/1900hotdog. A few dollars a month gives you so much joy and supports the last several living comedy writers. Speaking of, I'm Sean Baby from the internet, and my partner was the mascot stand-in for Epic Bacon's OMG So Random 2010 butt lotion for men. He's acclaimed author Robert Brockway.
2000s were a dark time. They were a dark time for me. Here's a Brockway fact. Much like the grizzled hero of Trancers, Jack Death, my body is also a roadmap of scars. Oh, this one? 2 words. Ice cream. No follow-up questions.
None needed. Our guest is our own sand designer, the alluring adult actress and musician. She's the densely talented Jamie Kelly. Welcome back.
I am back, you lucky sons of bitches, every time.
They're so fucking lucky.
I can't believe how easy it is for you guys to get me.
It's crazy. Well, we should do some plugs before we get into the podcast. Jamie, where can people find, what are you working on these days?
I got some pretty cool things I'm working on. I got an album coming out that I've been working on for 10 frickin' years, but that's not the plug. The plug is, in order to put the album out, I gotta create a whole, marketing scheme. So, reluctantly, I've set up fucking TikTok. So everybody that's listening, and I'll put it in the link in the descriptions and everything, go to TikTok and look up This Island Earth Band. And what I'm doing over there is I'm kind of priming the well with kind of one-off songs and like little orphan tunes that aren't necessarily on the album. I'm just trying to figure out how it all works. So go over to the TikTok and join me there in anticipation of a very soon-to-be released upcoming album.
Hell yeah.
So they got you. They finally got you.
They fucking got me, dude.
One by one, they fall.
Not me, baby. I'm still on MySpace.
I'm still holding off. I still haven't gone. Everybody would really like me to go, but I haven't gone.
And you're a better man for it.
I post on my suicidegirls.com social page. That's where I keep up with me there.
Oh, man.
Brockway, I'm sure you have nothing to plug.
No, I am legally obligated. I'm legally obligated to plug. I have to promote my new book. It's called I Will Kill Your Imaginary Friend for $200. It comes out January 27th, 2026, which is fucking soon. You can use code Robert15 at bookshop.org for 15% off and an exclusive bonus short story. Or don't. Pay full price. Buy it from the devil. I don't give a shit. You have to buy it. Release date is coming up. And I fucked up. If I don't sell enough copies of this book, I'm going to prison. And hey, it looks like I'm going to prison at this rate. So there are 2 things I don't like to do alone. Dance and go to federal prison. I have dirt on everybody. Sean, of course, he's going to give me dirt right now, like on this podcast. He knows we're recording it, and I'm going to use it against him. But Jamie? I'm going to take Jamie down with me. She's your favorite. Jamie rules. You love her so much. I can prove she's been in some risque pictures.
Yeah, Robert, you got to get a lot of cigarettes for me, man.
That's what I'm saying. You heard it here. Maybe now listen. You can stop this. You can stop me. You can stop me from ruining everything by simply buying my book and save all of us. Save Jamie. Once again from me. But thank you.
Great plug. I am going to plug sleep, which I haven't done in probably 48 hours. So forgive me if I'm a bit punchy.
And where can people find more from sleep?
Let's see. God, I think a nice sock to the jaw is maybe what would do it.
Just use the code BED15 for an exclusive nap.
Yeah, BED15. Get joined by 15 of Robert by putting in Robert 15. We're doing Origins. And Jamie, it's your turn to do Origins. You said you like full moon movies. and I suggested
Yeah.
fucking Trancers 2,
Uh-huh.
and that was pretty easy to talk you into.
I've been fretting over this for a few months now, thinking that you guys might ask me about the whole origin story thing. And I wanted to come up with something as clever as all the other amazing guests. And I couldn't think of a damn thing. I didn't want to just do a bad movie. Yep, here we are.
Hold on, stop. You think Trancers 2 is a bad movie? Well, already, I can tell this is going to be a contentious podcast, but I'm sorry for interrupting.
We're going to fight.
I was thinking like all kinds of weird shit, like Nightmare, the VHS board game, but I couldn't make enough meat out of that. And then I was thinking, well, old shitty comic books like Zen, Intergalactic Ninja, and again, there just wasn't enough meat on them bones. What was that one show, Captain Power, where you had the little spaceship gun that you shot at the TV to make the story change? Yeah. I got about 5 minutes of material out of that.
You think we can't talk? We could have filled an hour with Captain Power. No problem. We might right now. We might not get the Trancers 2.
Let's put the Captain Power podcast down on the books, because we do have to talk about that. That was a fucking crazy show. That was a crazy idea for a show.
Yeah.
Right?
I have a theory. Maybe we should save this for the official podcast. I think it's most people's theory. I don't think it did a shit. I think that toy didn't do anything.
No, I don't think it worked.
I know that there was technology involved, but I think that that while they were making it, they're like, you know what'd be easier? It's just to fucking tell those dipshit kids that the laser was working. Just have some of the spaceships act like that got hit. They won't care. They won't know.
I got the same results with an unplugged Nintendo Zapper, so.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna pull a Pargin here. For our younger listeners who may not understand, Captain Power was a show that was on TV where you would use a light gun toy that they sold. They sold a series of light gun toys, and there would be scenes during the show of like flashing lights where you could shoot, a jet or an enemy or something to ostensibly change the outcome of the show. But I don't think it worked. I'm on board with that too. I think that was a massive scam because I never saw a different thing ever. Like.
Yeah.
Nothing. You never like shot the ship down and then they filmed a whole different show here. No, it was just the one goddamn show.
There was one day I didn't shoot the TV and my parents turned into bugs, but I can't prove it was related.
Yeah, we should talk about that massive fucking grift on the children of the 80s. But no, we're talking Trancers 2 today.
I'm really glad that you landed on Trancers 2.
I'm really glad you landed on Trancers 2 as well.
Yeah, this movie's so fucking awesome. Written by our favorite guys, Danny Bilson and Paul DeMeo. They wrote Eliminators and Arena and Rocketeer and The Flash. We talked about them before.
They did Rocketeer.
Eliminators. Yeah,
Rocketeer
that was like
one
their
of my favorite movies of all time.
The shot at mainstream. Cool. And it didn't really work out. Like they kind of went back to making Trancers 4 or whatever the fuck. But I think they're great. They seem to have a lot of fun writing and clearly don't give too much of a fuck about stuff, which is, I don't know. It makes for that sweet spot of like, is this movie awesome or is it terrible? Which is...
the answer is yes.
Yeah, obviously.
First of all, I rewatched The Rocketeer recently. It holds up. It's exactly as awesome as I remember it being. Fucking rocket punching Nazis, man. How you can't go wrong with that.
Hell yeah.
I did not realize they wrote that. Why did you land on 2 out of the Trancers series? Why 2 specifically?
Sean.
Oh, well, okay. That's a good question. Okay, I guess it's
I planted the seed of Full Moon Features.
Yes.
Sean did all the heavy lifting.
Yes, the heavy lifting of suggesting Trancers 2. Okay, so here's my logic. Trancers about a time cop, and he's in charge of stopping people. I think this is the plot. He stops people from abusing a special drug that lets them mind control their ancestors in the past to do crimes, and then they can make psychic zombies. His name is Jack Death. He's played by Tim Thomerson, who's Dollman. He's kind of like doing a noir detective thing, but I thought the second one would be better because all of that stuff I said is awesome, but it really falls apart if you think about it. And something that stupid, it's always better later when you don't have to explain the origin story. Like, you know how superhero movies, eventually everyone said, oh, wow, these are awesome. Because we don't have to sit through them trying to fucking explain. Like, you're making a fool of yourself when you try to explain the dumb, impossible premise in your sci-fi story. But like, once it's sort of just established, and we're like, okay, we can just live with a Spider-Man. We just like live in a world we're okay with him. Then you're free to be rad.
We're okay with him. We don't love him.
Yes. Yeah. Like but we accept that he exists.
But it's fine. He can be alive.
Right. But I think that's the case here, where an idea as stupid as an ancestor mind control drugs should be discussed as little as possible. We want to like jump in. We want to meet Jack Death like long after people have been saying Jack Death out loud for a whole movie. You don't want to be like, hi, my name is Jack Death. You're like, oh, Jesus, this is going to be fucking stupid. You want to like jump ahead. So I think that's why I wanted to jump ahead.
Yeah, I found this movie incredibly easy to follow on first watch.
Spoiler alert for Trancers 2. There like two things happen in the movie, but there is so much exposition because they think we remember Trancers 1. And so they need to like explain the fucking little adjustments they made. And so all that stuff I said turns out to only be true after about 20 minutes, because the start of Trancers 2 is like, dude, we're going to really explain the shit out of everything.
They spout exposition to each other, at each other, in their own heads to nobody. Like, he's just lecturing himself about the exposition. You're like, who are you talking to? Don't you know this?
Yeah.
Because you're the one saying it to you.
Most of it directly to the audience and extremely uncomfortable, tight close-up shots. They only had one camera. I figured that out. So...
Yeah.
All lines were shot completely separately and directly at your face.
I love this.
I follow what you're saying, Sean. And and Jamie, since this is your origin story, I assume you're saying that too. But like they still talked, like you said, they still talked about all of that stuff. Even more, I found like even more than in Trancers 1, they talked about what this was for so long. And then once they stopped talking about that, I was surprised to learn that Trancers 2 is mostly about old men banging teenagers.
Yeah, guys, why do you keep setting me with the fucking pedo movies, man?
This is your origin story. This is you.
It's a very disturbing pattern. I don't want to investigate.
We all got our start banging Tim Thomerson in a Corvette.
Yeah, we can ease into the old man banging the teenagers because he doesn't. He just jumps right in there.
I did take a clip to kind of illustrate what we're talking about here.
Oh, good.
During the last 6 years, I've spent a lot of time wandering this part of the California coast. It's tough knowing it's all going to be under the ocean after the killer quakes of 2063. My name is Jack Death. I'm a cop.
Yeah, it is.
Transfer. And I didn't know it yet, but back up the line, my old supervisor, McNulty, was on his way to see me. McNulty's a professional pain in the ass, but the council was stuck with him because, like me, he had an ancestor in old California. That's the only way to send someone's consciousness back in time over the genetic bridge.
Who are you talking to?
It goes on like that for so long. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's so
man.
fucking funny.
Oh, shit.
I'm a cop from the future. You're like, buddy, that's the shit we know. Like, that's on the back of the box. The things that they explain, the fucking minutia of having your special ancestor down the line that you can, like, mind control. And, like, if you're going to build this world, like, someone needs to come in and talk about the ethics of, like, taking over, like, your great-grandpa's mind and, like, destroying their life. And, like... just a little bit of Back to the Future shit, some little like butterfly effect shit where it's like, what does that do? Your grandpa
that's never addressed.
Is gone. Like his life is over. How does that change the future? Probably.
It's It's supposed to be temporary in theory, right? Like this is how time travel works. You have to take over your ancestor's mind, but then they just accomplish a mission that takes, a day or two because they have these time cops, and then they come back. But like, after Trancers 1, he says there, I've been here for 6 years. So, like, your grandpa's just been, like, soul killed for 6 years? Is he still there?
Right.
Is he, like, screaming to be let out?
Yeah.
I mean...
he's screaming from inside you. He's watching you bang all these kids with his body. He loves it. He's like, this is the best. I never want to wake up.
You're so much better at being me. Jack Death. Sincerely, your grandpa Ronald Death.
Jack Death. Jack Death's an all-time name. And okay, this is going to sound crazy. If you don't know what we're talking about, Helen Hunt is in this movie, and she plays Lena Death.
Son of a bitch.
Tim Thomerson's wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
oh
her
my God, that was
catchphrase in this film.
So jarring seeing Helen Hunt. Because, like, for 5-second clips at a time, you feel like you're watching a real movie. And they're all, nope.
Except she's still reading the script for Trancers 2.
But she's doing it so much better than everybody else. Like,
you can tell, lady, you don't belong. What are you doing? You don't belong in this movie.
100%. I'm glad you said that.
Just the credits were such a jump scare because the names that go by are Tim Thomerson, Biff Menard, Art LaFleur, and Helen Hunt.
Helen is just like 20th on the list. It's like Jeffrey Combs. Wow. Helen Hunt.
What an empty promise. What an empty. I saw Jeffrey Combs. I was like, okay, we're in for a treat.
He makes like 5 weird faces, and that's about it.
Yeah. For 3 minutes in the fucking whole movie. Yeah.
I'm not even sure who he was in the I was looking for him. Who was he?
He was like the henchman.
He was a guy.
The guy who works at the insane asylum.
He was like the lead henchman who was never on camera?
Yeah, he and the Bond lady. What's her name? Martine. I can't remember. Anyway, I'm glad you mentioned that about Helen Hunt because it's insane to see her in this movie. She did a lot of stuff like this back then. I looked at her IMDb and it's like, I guess she was like a really struggling actress, or not struggling. She was working a lot, but in really dumb shit. And like seeing her now, you're kind of expect her to be, calibrating her emotional expression in reaction to like a bold acting choice from Jack Nicholson or Bill Paxton or whoever. Like she's an actor. And then Tim Thomerson, he's also an actor. But you kind of expect him more to like be trying to remember his next line while he shoots a zombie in the tits, I guess. It's like when Jason Pargin says he has the same job as the Rizzler. This is like if Jason Pargin and the Rizzler were in the same bracket in an internet celebrity golf tournament. That's like what it is seeing Helen Hunt. It's called Sean Baby's Creator Cup. Tickets are very available.
I would love to see him interact with the Rizzler as a peer. That would be wonderful.
Oh.
I should note, if you haven't seen this, Jack Death, it's Tim Thomerson. Tim Thomerson, I looked it up and I could not believe what I found out. He was 45 years old here, same age as me.
Jesus.
He looks like a rough dead. Like a rough, I have been dead for 4 years.
Yeah.
I was physically shocked when Helen Hunt came on screen at a very young-looking 28, and she turned out to be the love interest and not the granddaughter. I was like, that's wonderful that you have your granddaughter on here. And then he started kissing her, and I was like, fuck, no, don't do that.
This is weird. He kisses Megan Ward, who was like seemingly playing a teenager. I looked her up. She was in her very young, very early 20s.
Very early 20s. Again, very young looking, and she's kissing Tim Thomerson, who looks like a California mummy. He's just like a cool mummy.
Yeah. I wrote down Surfer Caveman.
Surfer Caveman, sure. Like, as long as it's before the invention of sunscreen. Like, I could not believe he was 45. Like, I really thought, being genuine, I thought late 50s, early 60s.
Yeah.
And he makes out with a lot of teenagers, a lot of teenage-looking women.
Everybody's making out with Grandpa in this movie. I thought it was very astute that you said he looks like dead because his face doesn't make any faces.
Yeah. Well, he's playing... See, this is... I actually really like the Trancers series. Sean said it was Time Cop. It is Time Cop before Time Cop, which it should get points for.
It's true.
But it's also very, very, very influenced by Evil Dead. Like the whole like setup of all this sci-fi nonsense, all that's really there for is so that anybody in the past can suddenly flip out and become like a monster. Right. Because they can travel back down the line, a gardener will be there and all of a sudden he'll get like, all the evil makeup effects and turn around and it's stolen beat for beat from Evil Dead that moment. So like, they also write him. They write Jack Death as basically Bruce Campbell. And then Tim Thomerson comes and he plays it as Humphrey Bogart. He plays it as Sam Spade.
He's doing a Sam Spade.
He plays it as a wooden desk.
Yeah, he's straight down the line, just like... And he looks like the wooden desk, too.
Yes. He's a Dashiell Hammett wooden desk
Fucking all nods.
reading Bruce Campbell lines.
Yes. And so it would be so much more fun if somebody was reading the Bruce Campbell lines like Bruce Campbell. Or if they had just fucking got Bruce Campbell. He would have done this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it would have ruled.
I kind of love it. I love it. Like Flash Gordon had this sort of thing too, where there's such a clash between like the intent of everyone involved, like the director, the writer, and Tim Thomerson they all wildly different ideas on what this should be. And that's how you create this kind of vibrating insanity.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. There is a war here and nobody's winning it.
Right. It's all being held together with the competent acting of Helen Hunt.
Kind of, though.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. So I took a clip of Helen Hunt from The Bionic Woman that she was. Helen Hunt has a really good sense of humor about her early career. Like she went on Saturday Night Live and like Bob Costas talk show and like would bring clips of her when she was on like after school specials. Like she jumped out the window and like tried to kill herself because she was on drugs. And this is a clip from Bionic Woman. It's so good.
My name is Jamie Stubbs. I live over in Ojai. Now, what's your name?
I'm Princess Aura. My home planet is Zorla. It's another planet in another solar system on the other side of the galaxy.
Okay.
She's like, yeah, I'll read the shit out of that. Just straight face read that. So now we've learned that McNulty's a pain in the ass and blah, blah, blah. You shouldn't think about any of this.
McNulty's the hard-ass sergeant. We're doing a cop movie, ostensibly.
Yeah.
So Jack Death is the rogue cop who went back in time. McNulty is his sergeant, who is sent back. But because they can only inhabit the body of an ancestor, you guessed it, it's another teenage girl.
Mm-hmm. That's true. And he was getting ready for this because he was wearing a lady suit in the future. He had like big old like 90s shoulder pads. Loved it. So yeah, they do make you think about the plot a lot because they do a lot of explaining. They do send him back to the body of a 15-year-old girl. And then there's...
Wait, can we... Well, see, in the beginning of the movie, the exposition starts immediately with Jack, and then the baton is passed over to the future to McNulty.
I actually have a clip of all this exposition. Good. I think we might have to talk over it a little. It's insane. We'll just kind of help explain. It's like a minute and a half long.
Carry a person through time.
Yeah.
Forward, but not backwards, Captain McNulty. It's
the
still
lady
necessary
talking is
to
Queen
send
Latifah.
a consciousness down the genetic line first.
She's got the Queen Latifah costume.
That's why
on.
you're here.
Now, wait a minute.
We need the chamber in Old
I
California.
wrote down
we
she
want
looked
you to
like
go
a
down
doctor
the
from
line
the Rhythm
with
Nation.
The catback device.
Matter range, I'm up for retirement.
He was wearing
Janet
Janet Jackson's suit from that.
Me again.
Yeah. I wrote down that he looks like Richard Unkind.
You don't know what it
check
was like
this
the
out.
last time, waking up in the body of a 9-year-old girl.
Look, we're sending
as
you
soon as
back
he
to
says that,
1991.
Beetlejuice grabs his fucking
And
cock
that's
and
what
honks
feel
it.
better?
Yeah, he's gonna miss that
And
dick.
wipes his mouth
Range,
with the hand he did
you gotta
that
get
with.
somebody else.
We already tried, McNulty.
Dick all over his mouth.
Special Agent Alice Stillwell.
Alice Stillwell. Jack Death's wife? How can you send her back? She was killed in a Trancer fight 6.5 years ago.
His time
So
wife?
much.
We sent a technician back to the day before her death,
Let's
but
see how convoluted this shit
something
is.
went wrong. She
Already.
failed to tap back for the TCL
Nothing has
chamber.
happened in the movie.
It's a Trancer job, isn't it?
And they're talking directly at the camera.
Yes.
To
I thought
each
we
other,
finished with
but at the
Trancers when we
camera.
sent Whistler 6 years ago.
It's uncomfortable.
Well, so did we. But the transfer pool has been revived by the new Whistler,
The new Whistler?
his brother.
When did he get a brother?
He's gone back to Old California. You're going there to find Agent Jack Death and order him to return with Whistler in the TCL chamber.
Why not the regular way, using the serum?
It's just, oh, buddy. Okay, so
And that's Sean cut it off. They keep going.
they keep going like that.
20 minutes.
It's like the gag in Gremlins 2 when they're like, oh, so what happens if you're like in a plane and you cross over a time zone? You feed them like at 11:59. Only it's played completely straight. Like they really thought we had Trancer questions that like come on, I'm gonna poke some holes in your plot. And they're like, no, we thought of everything.
Since when did he have a fucking brother? What are you talking about? Just losing his patience.
Don't answer
in the
the
middle of
70,000 questions that anyone engaging with this movie would have. Like, how the fuck would any of this work? I don't give a shit about his brother. Oh, you have a time machine. I don't care that you brought his dead wife back. You could just do that before she died, you fucking idiot. You have a time machine. What I want to know is how that doesn't break the universe. I think it's great because it shows how excruciating it is going to be to think about any of this. It's like the full moon slogan, turn your fucking brain off or this movie is not going to work. And it hits you with that so hard at the beginning. So Jack Death's body it's like calcified because he's been there for 6 years. They have a little watch that sends you to the future, kind of. They explained all that. You heard all that.
It gets explained a little later on, too, yeah, the watch bit.
Oh, Brockway. Richard Unkind was a really solid burn, and I want you to know I appreciate that. But yeah, he's having an argument. Richard Unkind's having an argument with Queen Latifah about how here's ex-girlfriend. I hope you're not upset about the breakup. Who broke up with who? I mean, it is like 7th grade shit. It is a fucking child's understanding of human relationships. Anyway, the point is Jack Death fucks. He has had sex with every female character in the Trancers series. He's also being offered a seat on the council, which is a big deal. I'm so glad I can't explain further what that means because I don't know. And the movie doesn't. Then we meet up with their buddy Hap, who's a baseball guy and a drunk who collects fire trucks.
Hap is my fucking hero. I love Hap. That's my man.
He's a great character. And all of those things that he has come into play. This is this is like when James Bond gets all its gadgets. Like, hi, I'm a drunk who loves baseball and fire trucks. You're like, okay, we'll see those in Act 3, buddy.
Sold.
Chekhov's drunk baseball guy in a fire truck. Classic plot device.
That's the best. So Jack, like, he smells Trancer on him. He's like, hey, I'm Jack Death. I came back to the past. You're my buddy Hap. Blah, blah. I have no idea what's going on. My notes are just like question marks everywhere. But he says, I smell Trancer on you. And then it fades out like it's a TV movie. And I'm like, was that for a fucking commercial break on this direct-to-consumer VHS tape?
They did not get enough coverage. Yeah.
And then here's something that establishes a pattern for the movie. They get a Steven Seagal gardener, just a real big, menacing, karate-looking guy. Anytime you see a guy like this in the Trancer movies, he's going to turn into a Trancer. Like if it's
There's
a big kind of like...
many.
So
they're all mooks, and it looks it's like the mook version of the JoJo stand where you're like, which one's the main character? It's the mook. You're like the mook. Which one's the Trancer? It's the guy in the tank top and gold chain with the slicked back hair.
Yeah.
Like the second they step on, it's like the old cartoons where you would see like a patch of wall animated differently, and you're like, I know you're going to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You're going to do something with that mook.
They try to do like some love stuff here. Like Helen Hunt wants to go shopping for houses, and Jack's like, I hate shopping for houses. She's like, I want a family. He's like, you want a fucking what? Like, this is your wife. Like, and yeah, you are way too old for kids.
She tries to teach him how to use a computer. He's having none of it.
Yeah.
But you're like, from the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have less computers.
Unfrozen, middle-aged Neanderthal dressed like a high school bully. That's what my notes say. I'm just reading what it says in my notes. The gardeners, of course, they turn into murder zombies. And the second, it's so fucking funny. The second they turn into murder zombies, Jack Death is like in a golf cart shooting them. Like he just knew they were coming. I took a clip. It's dumb as shit, but in a really good way. Here we go.
Helpers? I don't need any stinking help.
Great line. Hilarious reference. Everyone loved it. Then you get it. He's shooting the zombies.
Jesus Christ. Trancers.
God, what does it mean?
Yeah.
It means it's a bad day to go shopping for a new house, Lena.
That's it. He's using the melting zombies to get out of his fucking house shopping with his wife.
Yep.
And I thought that's exactly what I would have done.
I like how I don't need any stinking helper. Bang, bang, bang. Like didn't even finish the line of him like, if this is Evil Dead, that's like the woman starts to turn and you're like, you don't quite see the zombie face and then their head's blown off. You're just like, wow.
That's right. They call him Jack Death for a reason.
Mm-hmm. I think I only know that reference from UHF. So when I saw like the original movie where they didn't need no stinking badges, I was like, oh, okay. It's from that. So this is like so many years after it was a relevant reference and really out of place. It was very strange. We don't need no stinking helpers. Made no sense in the scene. He might as well have screamed, "Where's the beef?" I would have fucking loved it if he said, "Where's the beef?" Avoid the Noid. That would have been like, oh shit, did that zombie just say avoid the Noid? But
and did Jack Death blow his fucking head off for it? Like, he didn't let him finish saying Noid.
So then here comes the teenage girl on a bike. She's having a real tough time on the bike and like acting. This acting role is beyond her means. She's playing Richard Unkind in a teenage girl's body, but Helen Hunt instantly clocks him as McNulty. She's like, "Oh, hey, McNulty," to this little girl. Anyway, I love her trying to be this hard-nosed future cop and just kind of getting it sometimes, but usually just like chewing on a cigar.
She's making an effort.
It's fun.
At one point, one of her lines is, you might have a clip of this. I shouldn't step on it.
I probably do. Is it the one about her explaining that she's a cop? Like she's a 42-year-old cop. Oh yeah. I have a clip of that. I'll play that like later. But it's like there's a line here. I didn't take a clip of it, but Helen Hunt was like, "Oh, is that the watch that can stop time for 10 seconds? Certainly saved her life more than once." She's just rattling off the exposition like a George Lucas character. I love it so much. Just a pro, powering through this dipshit script with full sincerity. But McNulty fucks up the watch. I think because he's a fuck up, but also like he's got these kid fingers that he doesn't know how to work yet. So I guess the watch, I wasn't sure what the stakes were because the watch did still stop time, but now it can't send.
So the watch stops time and is also like the landing pad for where they send stuff from the hatch.
Right.
So they're sending a time machine
back.
Here. They're sending a time machine back, and then they only get the hatch. Only the hatch of the time machine shows up.
Right.
Which is pretty funny.
Right.
It's a pretty funny thing to do. Just a door that they can't use. And they determine somebody else also activated a watch. And then like the program was so confused, it just sent parts of a time machine to either one. Feels like
Helen Hunt explains all of these plot contrivances. Just rapid fire. Just like you said, just a pro.
Just a pro. So now we go to an insane asylum, and I thought this was like a character from the last Trancers movie, but I don't think it is. Like, this is his dead wife. She jumped back into the body of an insane person. And this is another great idea, right? Like, oh man, one of the characters is in like a fractured mind that like won't function properly. Nope. They don't do any of that. She's just perfectly sane. She traveled into an insane person, but like has the brain of a normal person. The brain chemistry, it's fine.
But there's a maniac knocking on the glass behind their eyes the whole time. You just got to keep that in mind. Every time she stops talking, there's somebody behind her eyes going like, just Tasmanian deviling back there.
That can't be good for your mental health. If like your great-great-granddaughter like jumps into your body and takes over, I think that really just makes you fucking crazy.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. Nobody will ever convince you were wrong.
Yeah, it's true.
Therapy will never work on that person.
Absolutely not. Richard Lynch is here. He's mind controlling the insane asylum inmates through the TV. But it's not an insane asylum. It's like an eco-terrorist drug greenhouse.
She was transferred from an insane asylum into, what is it, the Green World Complex? Mm-hmm. And the Green World Complex is, they're just amassing life's kind of castaways, bums and stuff like that to use as fodder for their Trancer army. Is that what it was?
Right.
Yeah, they're turning hobos into future zombies. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's the greenest thing you can, that's the best recycling that you can do is to turn society's hobos into futuristic zombies.
They're job creators, is what they are.
Yeah. That's a good spin.
You guys weren't using the hobos.
And when the danger escalates, it's when Richard Lynch is like, now I'm growing the drugs. I'll give this to the community, get them hooked on drugs, and then it'll be easier to make zombies. So but also, hold on. He's also like a controversial figure because he's pretty known for kidnapping. He keeps kidnapping homeless people in broad daylight. One of them escaped and told the press, and he's like, I got kidnapped by that guy, and he beat me and tortured me. And he's like, nah, come on. And so, like, he's that, but also, like, a really famous drug dealer and also a cult leader. So I just don't think it's going to work out for him. I don't think you need Jack Death to take this guy out. It feels like the local authorities will eventually get to him.
Wait a minute, guys. This isn't another Dare movie, is it?
It might be another Temu.
It could be. They could have used those educational funds.
Yep. Because they're giving out free drugs to get them hooked, just like real drug dealers.
Just like them.
Yep. Sorry, I got a little ahead of us. I don't think that matters. We're still dealing with we got to get the time machine, which is at the insane asylum because she breaks out and gets the time watch and summons the time machine there to the insane asylum barn.
Yeah.
Which all asylums have.
So they're figuring it out. They're like, okay, so it's your wife must have called it. And Helen Hunt's like, what the fuck did he just say?
Right.
You said your wife was dead. And he's like, right, this is Alice before she died. They explain all of this again, even though we, the viewers, have had all this explained directly to us. So now Tim Thomerson is in a love triangle with Helen Hunt and the girlfriend from Encino Man.
It's the worst, just physically looking. I know this was the 80s and we have 50-year-old guys. I guess
Sure.
is this the 90s at this point? Whatever. We still have 50-year-old guys getting with women in their 20s all the time. But he really doesn't look like 45. He looks so much older. It looks like a 70-year-old man in the love triangle with two teenagers the whole time, and he keeps making out with them, and they keep being like, "I can't believe you're cheating on me, you incredibly old man on the verge of death."
I watched that behind the scenes that you sent over, Jamie, and the Bond lady, Martine Beswick, she says in the behind the scenes, who's sexier, James Bond or Jack Death? And I think you got to be fucking kidding me, lady.
Right.
But
I don't know. Are we imagining Jack Death back when he was still alive, or?
we talking pre-death, Jack Death?
We're talking 50 years ago when he was in his 40s.
Do you think he had a different name when he was alive? Or do you think he earned the name Jack Death by being a dead guy?
He's a lich. He's a gumshoe lich.
Yeah, his name was Jack Alive and Doing Fine.
Yeah, Jack Fine. Jack just fine.
Jack Fine.
Jack Life.
So I was watching that. Tim Thomerson was talking about his character. He's like, yeah, it's like an homage to noir characters, Sam Spade. And then he's like, with a little Blade Runner. But this dude, I think he might be kidding. He seemed serious for a second, then he was like, honk, honk. He's doing all this Jerry Lewis, honking noises and shit.
Oh, man.
He seems like he's either on a lot of cocaine or just very, very silly. I can't figure him out at all. I love the mystery of Tim Thomerson.
I wish he brought more of that silliness into this role.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't. He just plays everything straight across. And you need to, and that's good. It can work. It can work, Naked Gun style, Liam Neeson style. But you got to break it every once in a while for it to really land. And he just never breaks. He never breaks the gumshoe thing.
Yeah, they give him silly lines that you're right. It would work perfectly if it was Bruce Campbell, but it just dies.
Yeah, they give him some great shit to say, and you're like, and then he just delivers it in that same monotone. And you're like, no, here's where you break, because you have to say you have to say shit like, I'm Jack Death, I'm a cop from the future. You need to say that in a more interesting way than you said,
yeah, fucking cross your eyes or something.
Yeah, hit that bike horn, man.
Let's go house hunting, and I'm Jack Death, the cop from the future, or not.
The rest of the behind the scenes was listing all of the family members the director put in the movie. That was a cool thing to do.
Okay.
And then it seemed like 4 hours of flubbed lines and fucking around. It must have taken them just an extra, 20 days to make this movie just from people intentionally tanking a take.
That makes sense, because production time was 22 days.
Yeah, 22 days.
Can you believe they got this shot in 22 days?
Great job, everybody. So Jack goes to investigate a missing truck. A bunch of Trancers try to kill him. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know how they know where he is or how they get activated. He gets trapped by a forklift and he stops the time with his watch long enough to elbow chop his way out. And he's about to leave, right? Then he's like, no, fuck this. So he waits for the time watch to stop working to shoot everybody. I guess he just wanted them to he didn't want them just to wake up dead. He's like, no, I want them to see these bullets ripping
That's
into
right.
their...
Jack Death, baby. You got to live up to the brand.
Yeah. He says to the director's mother and mother-in-law, don't worry, ladies. They're biodegradable when they do their laser vanish. Just stupid as fuck. Like, he might as well have just made a fart sound here. Might as well just stuck his hand in his armpit. Oh, I have a clip of the plot. I'll just play this.
Dr. E.D. Wardo as an Edward O. Whistler.
Dr. E.D. Wardo? Dr. Eduardo?
Brother of the late James E.
You mean Dr. Wardo was Whistler's brother? Bitchin', man.
Yeah.
What?
He thinks big, doesn't he? Sounds like he's creating a transfer farm.
You see? They're just gonna keep firing fastballs at me, man.
Yeah, we're gonna keep knocking him back, Hap.
Want me to help you check it out, Jack?
Fuck yeah, Hap.
Give me a break, McNulty. Singeing Trancers is hard enough without dragging a teenage girl along.
You seem to forget that inside this teenage girl's body is a 42-year-old tough cop.
Gross.
Yeah? Well, you're a girl, McNulty. Why not try and act like
Get
a
him
lady?
Oh, and then listen to the silence. McNulty just like lets that line land. He's like, God damn it, you're right, Jack Death. I need to be more ladylike.
He just understood the plight of women for like the first time in his life. He's like, how dare, oh my God, I've done this to so many women.
Oh, shit, this is how I talk to ladies. 42-year-old tough cop is just the best writing. He's not like, I'm a veteran of 4 wars. He's like, I'm a 42-year-old tough cop.
Inside this teenage girl's body. Hold on, is that the line? That can't be the line.
A record scratch?
I fucked that up, right?
LGBT icon, McNulty. Mm-hmm. Alice. You can cut that, Jamie. We'll cut that, Jamie.
Nope.
Alice. Alice tells the... Okay, so Alice is the dead wife who's in the crazy person's body. So she finds this orderly who's kind of like sympathetic. And she says, I'm not crazy. I just landed in the body of someone who was. I'm a special agent from the future. I love it. I love that she doesn't set that up. She doesn't like, dude, okay, this is going to sound fucking nuts. But unrelated to the crazy I was before, here's the second element of crazy, the best. So she's getting transferred to Richard Lynch's secret torture dungeon because he saw her watching, and now he knows she's from the future. And then Jack Death shows up while they're transferring her in a stretcher and just kills a cop.
Just blows him the fuck away.
Very, very particularly, he doesn't give him a chance or anything. He draws on that guy and blows him away, and he did not transform into a trancer. Because they have like vein makeup, they have a whole thing that they do. This was just a fucking guy, and he's like, 2 in the chest, buddy. 2 in the chest, cop.
It's going to sound controversial, but I think killing a random cop is a bad thing for you here to do in a normal movie. But like in a time travel movie where ending his genetic line rewrote all of civilization, like I think that's wild. That is a crazy...
Also, if you yourself are playing a cop, just like, I'm going to murder that other cop. Fuck that guy.
Also, he just pulls her entire stretcher into his little Corvette convertible. Yes. The funniest possible exit.
He's just transferring a mummy.
If he tied her to his skateboard and dragged her away, it would be less funny.
I'm assuming you have the clip of what happens next.
I do have a clip of them in the meeting. They do pull over and we get this exchange.
Don't worry about it. I'll explain it later.
Are you who I think you are?
Are you who I think you are?
Stillwell. Alice B.
Welcome to old California, Alice. I'm your husband. Jack Death.
Oh my God, Jack, it is you. The only man I ever had sex with.
Wasn't that bad?
Oh, fuck. That's so good. I'm your husband, Jack Death.
Only
in case
man.
you thought it was a different. Well, you remember. I don't know why I'm telling you this. And then, so my God, it is you. The only man I ever had sex with is the line back. Incredible.
And then he has a Bruce Campbell line. I wasn't that bad.
Yeah, because she passes out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. This whole thing is like, imagine Bruce Campbell in this.
Yeah.
Because she's imagining Bruce Campbell in this when she goes, oh my God, it is you, the only man I ever had sex with. She plays that exactly like she's in Army of Darkness or something.
Dude, This might be an actual legitimate use case for AI. Can we get a Bruce Campbell in this movie?
Oh, don't.
I feel like Bruce Campbell looks younger now than Tim Thomerson looks then.
Yeah, we can just get him. We can just swap him right in. Has he got a cameo? How many cameos would he have to make?
So they're catching each other up on the plot. Again, we've already heard this twice, but now we've learned that she's been dead for 6 years. He's married to Hunt, but she stops him before she can learn it because you can't change the future. So like, keep all those secrets to yourself. But then they kiss, this young actress and the man twice her age. And then Helen Hunt walks right in with all the other characters in the movie, like they were just waiting for their cue. And then Helen Hunt says this.
Jack, you son of a bitch.
Beautiful delivery.
Love it.
And his response like she's being unreasonable.
He seems to think it's okay. That's what's crazy is that he's like, you know, this is my wife. And she's like, yes, I get that it's a weird situation, but you can't just fucking make out with your other wife. Like, she shouldn't have to explain this to him. And he's like, no, come on, lady, just don't even worry about it. Like, I'm a cop. She's going to be dead in a couple days. Can't we just pretend things are fine for... And it like, that works. And then they kiss.
Yeah. The thing is, no, put up with my bullshit. But keep in mind, I'm on a mission. Let me put my tongue in your face.
He successfully convinces her to be chill with like time-bent polyamory.
Yes.
Like, no, you're just... Okay, you're both my wife. It's through the mysterious powers of time. Let's all just make out. And she's like, yeah.
It's a man's world, baby. Come on.
This guy gets 2 wives, and one of them has only had sex with him ever. Also, she's dead. Whoever wrote this really respects women, I think, is the point.
And she's in a teenage girl's body.
So's his partner.
Yeah, they've got some simmering sexual tension there. Why not?
This is like the first early iteration of, but it's okay, she's 15, and really, she's a 500-year-old space zombie killer.
Yeah.
Right. Yes, this is an anime argument.
Yeah.
If I was in the writer's room, I definitely would have said, you know what? Let's make McNulty travel into a girl old enough to fuck so he can have 3 ladies.
Yeah.
That would have been the only note I gave to this perfect script. So some guy is delivering groceries, and Jack pulls a gun on him, and because he knows, he's like, this fucking mook delivery guy is definitely going to transfer out. But here's the twist. He's actually bringing alcohol to Hap.
Fuck yeah.
The struggling alcoholic. Because we get a whole new fucking mess to deal with. Because someone's like, no, Hap, you can't drink because you need to reproduce so the future lives. Like, his offspring are like important to the future, and he hasn't had them yet, but he's like 60 and like alone. Like, you can't collect, an alcoholic can't collect fire trucks at age 60 and then start a family and have kids. That's just not going to work.
Right.
Can I have one of your many teenage time wives, Jack? You know it's for the future. You just told me.
McNulty's like, I'll do it. Somebody's got to do it. You son of a bitch. Put it in me. I already got a 42-year-old tough cop in me. Make it one more.
I love how Hap is all in on, well, I'm going to fucking die. Fuck it. Here's all my chips. Let's.
Yep. God, Hap's the best. But also he was a trancer. Like, you're like, oh, the alcohol was the twist. No, this guy is a trancer.
That's right.
Here's where all fucking hell breaks loose. Because he has a shotgun.
Yeah.
And he misses wildly everybody in the entire room with a shotgun. He gets executed. But McNulty says, what's with this ham? I have a clip, obviously.
Oh, yes.
Hey, Jack, what's with this ham? It's stuffed like a turkey.
It's stuffed.
He grabs it. He knows what that fucking means. Throws it out the window. You know that was a ham bomb. Here comes the trancer.
Yeah.
Hap's drinking.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
Hap, what the hell are you doing?
They're trying to get me. I can tell.
Jack, we squished another one. Oh, God, how I'd like to make love to you right now.
What? Fucking what? Okay. Oh, tell me you got the line. Hold on.
I got the line.
Jack, you son of a bitch!
Again, that was not the same line. Okay, I know the line you're talking about, Jamie, and it's fucking fantastic. They make fun of Jack, and so this is what he says.
Now you got them both mad at you.
God damn it, McNulty. The next time someone hands you an exploding ham, I'm gonna pass the mustard.
Fucking what?
They knew they had something special there. They're like, fucking,
yeah,
we gotta get this. People are going to be saying this for decades.
Put that on a t-shirt.
I'm going to make it.
I love how quickly he leaps into action. The implication being not his first time experiencing an exploding ham.
Yep.
It fucking happens all the time.
I'm going to say something I'm very happy to say. Speaking of exploding hams, this thing fucking makes no sense because that guy wasn't a trancer yet. This guy from the deli, who was not a mind-controlled zombie yet, brought him an exploding ham unrelated to the future zombie assassination attempt. Just a total coincidence. He's like, You know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to fucking bring someone an exploding ham. Or the movie makes no sense. One of those two things.
Pocket ham terrorist, man.
He's a ham terrorist, or the movie makes no sense.
California was plagued by him back then.
But now both wives are mad at him. One of them is super confused, but will definitely figure out she's dead if she thinks about it too long. Like they've given her too many clues that we went back to before you died, and as soon as you go back to the future, you're going to die. I only know this because the movie explains it probably 11 times. Jack explains to Helen Hunt that his wife's going to die in 2 days, right? And she's like, buddy, this is really fucked up. You can't murder your wife, right? The world building here really fucking derailed my notes because it's just all like, wait, well, how would this work? We don't need to go through it all.
That's the thing. Like in my notes, when we got to this like whole little section that was, I guess, the writer's trying to flex comedy bits.
Right.
And my notes, it just says a bunch of stuff until like the next big beat.
Yep, that sounds right.
It's important to note at this point, like, he has just realized, of course, my wife is here, and when they send her back, she will die. But he has decided to just stay in the past, to eliminate, to just completely abolish his own great-grandpa, or whatever, whose body he took over. That guy's gone. That guy, it's been 6 years, and that guy's he's not giving control back. He's gotten married. He's talking about buying a house back here in time, and it never once occurs to him, maybe I should keep my wife back here so she doesn't die. Like, she doesn't get the same treatment. It's
yes.
From day one, moment one, he's like, well, yeah, she has to go back and get killed. Otherwise,
yeah,
it's essential.
I like Helen Hunt better, I guess.
And he does.
Yeah, he does. But he does talk her into letting him have one wild last weekend with his dead wife on their Trancer hunting mission. Hap he steals Jack's Corvette. He's dressed up in his full baseball uniform like a lunatic.
Love it. Fuck yeah.
We now learn that the bad guy's got all these plants that he's trying to water to like make the super drugs. And he's really mad that they're not getting watered. And so he's like, we need to go fucking kidnap more hobos to water my plants. This might be a budget thing, but I honestly think one gardener could water all his plants for about $40 a day. I think that this is a part-time gig for the world's laziest gardener. He has like 50 plants. I don't know. We learned that the bad guy's plan for kidnapping hobos is they hand out free hot dogs, and if anyone asks for mustard on the hot dog, they pull them into the mustard van, and they never return.
Some of them. That's not a joke because we're specifically shown hobos that don't ask for anything else that are just like, thanks for the hot dog, walk away. They don't want them. Yep. If you ask for anything else, relish, mustard, any toppings, you get abducted into the alien zombie recycling plant.
If you're a bum with gumption, you're in.
And this is a movie dumb enough. If there was a line that says the mind control only works on people who like mustard, that I would buy it. I'd be like, that perfectly explains this plan. But they don't. Yeah. It's just fucking crazy. So Jack Death buys some clothes from a wino.
Yeah.
For just a big stack of cash. He infiltrates. He's like, you get my buddy mustard. I want some mustard. And so then they throw in the van and he beats everyone up, escapes with their van. You're all caught up.
Man, this age gap, three-way centric zombie time cop Evil Dead, real heavy on the hobos.
Real heavy on the hobos.
Yes. Oh, yeah, speaking of, because Hap drives over some winos with like a box of baseball equipment, and he is hammered and not a very good.
This is my favorite.
It's so fucking great. He calls him over to play some baseball.
Fuck yeah.
And they're like, I don't want to do that. And he's like, liquor. And they're like, okay, I would do it for some liquor.
Yeah, I could do it drunk. I don't want to play baseball sober. Like...
And now we got a scene, baby. They do this. This goes on for probably, I would say 5 movies worth of this scene. It is.
Yeah.
They just they're doing bits. They're like, I want to play first. I want to play first. And they just like fucking let those guys explore that space for like 30 minutes.
I was so happy that Hap got this scene.
Yeah.
I was like, this scene could be in a real movie.
Yeah.
You know, with better context. I loved this for Hap. I love that he knew he was a marked man and he's going to go out on his own terms. And it was so joyful. And they're just all having a great time. So I love it. Getting blasted.
And his own terms, once again, are drunken hobo baseball. Those are his terms. And they are non-negotiable. No, I love this because you assumed, I assumed when he pulled up to all the hobos with the boxes of liquor, I assumed like, oh, okay, he's got like a plan. He's going to try to keep them out of the hands of like the eco-terrorists, or he's going to like use that to infiltrate them or whatever. No.
Nope.
It's just everybody wants to hang out with hobos in this movie. It's like, first thing I'm doing, going out to play hobo baseball. Unrelated to the hobo recycling plan. Has nothing to do with it.
Just one last thing. He knows he's going to die. He's like, this is what I want to do.
I'm getting my 9 innings.
Yep. He's getting his 9 innings. Which means they were there all day. Little old man trying to steal home, and he's like complaining about, it's so fucking fun. It's so stupid.
Huge bottles of booze. They were just having they had a day.
I wish it was the whole movie.
Yeah.
I like when five bad guys roll up, I'm like, God damn it, the bad guys are here.
I know. They're fucking up my movie.
He actually takes one out. He throws a liquor bottle in his head with his baseball powers and like takes him out. I'm like, yes, more of that. Use your baseball abilities to fight them. No, that's it. Jack Death taps them over with a car, and then he like drives by and kind of gently nudges them with a car door, and they all fall down. And then just fucking executes everybody in real gentle slow motion. Like, I think they thought this would get sped up later, and it never happened. So it's just a very, very strange slow motion scene. The bad guys kidnap Helen Hunt. I don't know why. I'm not sure if they know that that's his wife or not. And so you're thinking, oh no, how's he going to find her? He goes to the fucking place where she was, and he's like, hey, you seen this lady? And the guy's like, yeah, she got kidnapped by those eco-terrorists earlier. They threw her in a van. He's like, all right, cool.
Wait, did she ask for mustard?
Oh, shit, that's what it was. That's how they got her. Their mustard ray detected her. He picks up his dead wife to like go on the rescue mission. She's like, I don't want to rescue your current wife. This sucks for me. Hap wants to go, but Jack won't take him because he's just drunk as
he's
shit.
Blasted.
Also, he's in like this little Corvette convertible 2 seats. Like, there's a lot of good reasons not to take Hap on the mission. And so he drives off without him. And then Hap starts to get it after he's like 100 yards down the road. He's like, oh, I guess that means I'm not coming along, huh?
I'm not going.
But he says it real serious, like he's figuring it out. I don't, this movie's so fucking great. So now Richard Lynch is going to turn Helen Hunt into a trancer, and he's figured out through unknown means that she is the wife. And he's like, I'm going to kill Jack Death. There's no plan. There's like one doofus guard.
Yeah, this shit really unwinds, yeah.
Yeah. I guess his plan is to shoot Jack Death when he gets there, but like it does not go well. In fact, it plays out like a Naked Gun scene. Like this doofus is walking around, and then Jack Death like falls out of a tree onto him, and they cut away to the dead wife, and they cut back to him 4 seconds later, and he's like in the guy's uniform. Like, it is hilarious. Helen Hunt escapes by jogging away. She makes her, for the second time, the bad guys people escape the bad guys by just leaving. Jack and Alice come in. They're doing like a Han and Chewie thing where they're like, I have this prisoner here. I'm not Jack Death. I'm your security guard from outside. Ha, it was a trick. And then they just shoot everybody.
He's such a distinct looking man, though. Like, you would never, I don't remember hiring an 80-year-old Rob Liefeld drawing as a security guard.
Yeah.
He was born with cross-hatching.
Yeah, he's a flesh Ben Grimm.
Yeah. I remember hiring a flesh golem for this. It never occurs to them. They just see him walking up. Yeah, no, he's wearing a different uniform. That's not him.
Why are they holding guns? Why are they shooting us with guns? I hate this. I guess the only thing, obviously, they go to the time machine, they're going to go back, but the standoff is so goddamn dumb. They surround this barn that they're in, and Jack Death's idea is to get in this little, I don't even know what you call it. It's like a bucket on the back of a tractor.
It's a horse trough, I think.
Like a giant horse trough. And they they set the tractor to go, and then they pop out of the horse trough and kill like an entire firing line of evil cops.
They're doing a Tremors. They're doing a mini Tremors.
Yeah.
They attach a horse trough to the back of a hilariously small, like a riding lawnmower. And then you think like, okay, through the miracle of movie magic, they're going to make this look cool. No, it struggles and goes about half a mile an hour. And it's just really struggling and dragging them on. And then the enemies are just like looking at it like, should we go? Is this, you're not going to cut? This is the stunt? And then they pop out and start shooting them. And you're like, that would take them, I don't know, 20 years to escape at this pace.
Also, I don't think that like this thing would be bulletproof. I just don't think anyone who made this scene knows how guns work, I guess, is in a way that is unusual even for movies, where you're like, I don't get what's happening here. Anyway, the barn's on fire with the time machine. Oh God, we have nothing that can put out a barn. Hold on a second, guys. Hap's fire trucks.
That's right. There it goes. All comes back around.
Still drunk as shit, driving up in a baseball uniform and a fire truck.
Fuck yes.
Yep. Saves the time machine. Richard Lynch is like, everybody's dead. Like, this is a suicide mission. He jumps out to shoot Jack Death. And Jack Death, instead of shooting him, he walks over, grabs a pitchfork, and like fucking javelin throws the pitchfork.
From like 600 feet away. It's hilarious that they cut to that pitchfork hurtling through the air.
Oh, he does like this slow motion blood cough up. It rules. It's a fantastic death. Anyway, I'm just really glad that Hap got a chance to use his fire truck. He had to have assumed he'd never get a chance to use it, right? And this is just the best day for him.
I want this action figure. I want this Hap action figure with action fire truck and baseball uniform and a couple bottles of booze. Oh,
all the accessories.
Yes.
Jack decides to stay here, which means he gives up a seat on the council, which again seems very important, but he just loves Helen Hunt. And they explain the very, very specific rules of everything all over again, so he can send Alice back up the line in this body, not use the serum, so that she can take this young teenage body into the future and not die, presumably watch her older self die. Anyway, it's maybe beautiful as an idea to like...
I was going to say, in my notes, I have like, it kind of almost, not quite, but it almost kind of got me. Because I'm a sucker for like unfair goodbyes and bittersweet endings. Yeah. And they kind of got it. I felt a little tiny something.
Yeah, I feel like this is the moment they built for. And then they're like, how do we explain this? This is fucking crazy. I know. And then they wrote all of that other like stilted nonsense to like... that exposition that led to this.
So I guess we're cool with her erasing the brain of the lunatic teenager that she's possessing, the dead wife is possessing.
Oh, yeah. Lost cause, yeah.
But I gotta assume she already had a kid, this lunatic teenager that's been in an asylum all her life. Already had a kid. Otherwise, none of this works. Otherwise, she's never born.
Oh, no, you're thinking about Trancers too hard.
Oh, no.
It's all falling apart.
Well, there's like 6 or 17 more of these, right?
Yes. Helen Hunt came back for one more.
Holy shit.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. That's the fucking twist no one expected.
Man, she was paying the rent. God damn.
Yeah. But then they passionately kiss in front of his wife for the third time this movie, because he's gonna kiss that dead wife goodbye.
Fuck yeah.
And so yeah, she's now in the future in the body of her mentally ill ancestor, who will never reproduce now. That's a good catch, Robert. That they broke their universe. And the mentally ill thing hasn't come up yet, so hopefully it won't come up in the future. And it ends with Jack Death and his wife buying a new house.
Yeah.
Buying a palatial mansion in L.A. that probably costs them $35,000 because they're boomers.
Yep. Oh, and he's a fortune teller now. Hap is there. Hap bought the house with him, and the realtor is like, what does that guy do for a living? He's kissing that teenage girl. It's fucking weird. And he's like, oh, he's a fortune teller.
That's even weirder. That's a weirder thing to say.
Hey, great origin story, Jamie.
Thank you. Thank you for giving it to me. And scene.
Einstein, Hunter, Frankfurt. Einstein, Hunter, Frankfurt. Unser Podcast genau. Und mit maximalem Schau. Dogg Frankfurt Podcast. Korrekt. Ja. Der Kraft ist nicht Dunda.